misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Good runs, good shot, first ball of the innings.
Big edge. Where's that going? A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Duplessis comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Drives and misses everything. Strong appeal.
Yep. Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. Western Australia are 11 for none. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the university end.
Yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Edge! What a ball! Dives and takes a very good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
And with that, they're off the mark. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
5 runs in that over. Western Australia are 16 for 1. Sing from the press box and
some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
there'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running. It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap. Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yes.
Yes, nice bowling.
Those types of deliveries, if you make the most of them, the bowler will feel the pressure.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep. Keeper.
Could be gone if only they had hit.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yep.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
Yep. Keeper's end.
Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there. Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be? Super catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Beaten on the drive. Loud appeal. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Vince gets off the mark.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
End of the over. 5 runs coming from it. Western Australia, 29 for 2. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack. From the press box, end.
A few moves made in the field.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
It was in the gap, pretty much all the way along the ground to the boundary rope. Off to a good start now. Bit of a change up in the field now.
Misses everything.
Bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yes.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yes. Keeper.
Nice.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Oi. Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Nice bowling.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle.
Yes.
Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yep. Bowler's end. Yep. Bowler's end.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
Yep.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Gone right through the defences.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep. Keeper.
Brook ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yes.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Big shout.
Yes.
Loud shout.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Quick onto that in the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball. A lovely delivery, got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yep.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
No.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
bowler is confident on this one.
Yep.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yes.
Roy shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Edged it. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
That was a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Finds the edge. Big appeal. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Drives and misses everything.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wise, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
A couple on offer here. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs.
A few moves made in the field.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the university end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep, yep. Bowler.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses! They failed to make their ground but can't hit the stumps.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Really? That's just wasting everyone's time. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 6 off it. Western Australia are 68 for 6. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Bravo has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Yes.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep. No.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
High in the air. This should be an easy chance. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yeah.
Muhammad gets off the mark.
Timed that brilliantly.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Chance, huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yeah.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one. That's the over. Western Australia are 92 for 7. Singh from the press box end. Akhtar into the attack now from the press box end.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Wow, that's missed the lot. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's so close to a run out. Really should have been hit from there.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah.
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yeah.
Massive edge.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call made in the end.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yeah.
Loud appeal.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
End of the over. 3 runs coming from it. Western Australia are 95 for 7. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Hit.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run out.
And caught. A good one too at slip.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Edge. What a ball. End of the over. 5 off it. Western Australia are 100 for 8. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack. From the press box. And
Yes. Yes. Keeper.
Yep.
big shout. Can't get that outside the ring field. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Could be close.
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Captain's going to change things around in the field. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Yes.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Yep.
Huge appeal.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end. Some adjustments to the field.
Drives and misses everything. Big appeal.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
Nice way to get off the mark.
End of the over. 3 off it. Western Australia are 110 for 9. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end. Well placed, should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
massive chance.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that. Beautiful slower delivery, just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Akhtar doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely done. On the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Chance.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Confident appeal. Could it be? The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
yes.
A couple on offer here.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way this time.
Yes.
Couldn't get it through the field.
They would have been struggling to get back for another. A good call of no.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a run here, surely.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time. Bit of a wild delivery. I would have been calling it wide, but the umpire didn't agree with me.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Mohammed got nothing on that as it goes over the rope.
Yep. Yes, yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, yes.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yeah, yeah.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Singh to bowl the first over of the power play. It's going to be very tough to stop these two free-flowing batters. Singh from the press box end. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
Yeah. Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Yeah. No.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah, yeah.
Timed that brilliantly.
Fielders there in the covers, but they put it right into the gap. That's a beautiful shot.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Edged.
Yeah. No.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
It was a good comeback after that boundary last ball.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yeah, yeah.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 7 runs coming from it. Western Australia are 140 for 9. Going with pace now. Bowled in. Beauty. Absolute beauty. On this pitch and in these conditions, it's going to take something really special from the bowlers to win this. Really needed more runs on the board. Pressure will be right on the bowlers if they don't find early wickets. This total is well below par, and the openers are going to be looking to close this out quickly. The bowlers are going to have to find someone to make up for the rest of the team's batting failures.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Picked up a single. First ball of the innings. India are now underway.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
That's a great take. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Timed that perfectly.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Misses everything.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. India are 20 for none. Bravo. The left-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Edged. Unplayable. Straight to the fielder.
Gill shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Right off the middle of the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
End of the over. 10 runs coming from it. India are 30 for none.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
perfectly timed.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Middle that one, great timing.
That's just a textbook 6. Timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Shamin is finding it difficult to contain this pair at the moment. My advice would be to go back to your stock delivery and move on from there.
A few moves made in the field.
Yeah, yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
It was just a little bit wide. Well picked up and guided nicely down towards third. Gill shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Flew away with pace, brilliant timing.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yeah.
Keepers in.
Yeah, yeah.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yeah.
Yep. Keeper.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. India are 55 for none.
Yeah, yeah.
Edge. Amazing delivery.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Yeah.
Edge. What a ball.
The only excuse there was to think it was already heading for the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Nice shot, runs possible. A couple on offer here. Caught, gone.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Over. India are 64 for 1. Bravo from the press box end. Mohammed is coming into the attack. We'll see the left arm from the press box end. Beaten on the drive.
That's a great dive. Needed a big stretch to prevent any runs.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Great shot.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot. That just raced away.
Mohammed shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Nice bowling.
Beautiful slower delivery. That was just too good for them. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
With the completion of that over, we see the fielding restrictions finish. The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle.
Yeah, yeah.
Edged it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Great shot. At least one on offer. There's a run here, surely.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yeah.
They'll push hard. Should get back for two.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Nice bowling.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
8 runs added in that over. India are 80 for 1. Wow, that's missed the lot. A direct hit and this could be gone. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
And that brings up 50 runs for this batsman.
Really good innings to bring up the half century. Impressive batting, and they'll want to push on from here.
Yes.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Keepers.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Drives and misses everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
End of the over. 7 off it. India are 87 for 1.
Some adjustments to the field.
they'll get at least one.
Keep over.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Our mix-up there. They've been going so well out in the middle. The first sign of miscommunication. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Nice.
Beautiful slower ball. No contact at all. That was just too good.
Yes.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yes.
Keep up.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over, 10 off it. India, 97 for 1.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Oh, nice.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
That's out. Caught.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yeah. Keep it
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Brook ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yep.
Good shot, found the gap. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
That's the end of the over. 1 run coming from it. India, 98. For 2. Going with spin now.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
Brook gets off the mark.
Lovely timing.
Nice.
Will this one go to the fence? Super piece of timing.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it? 12 runs added there. India are 110 for 2.
Yep. Keepers. Up.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yeah.
Chance to run 2.
Keepers in. Yeah, yeah. No. Yep.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out in the end.
Nicked it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Brook gone for not many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
The slower ball just missed the bat and the stumps.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Gets off zero with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Catch it!
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Gone! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Another one gone. The 4th wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Yep.
A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it. Huge appeal. Mohammed. From the press box end.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yeah.
Good return, back from the deep.
Yeah.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Mohammed has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Edge, what a ball! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
And that marks the end of the match. India have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us. Please remember to drive responsibly on your way home.
Extremely comfortable win, just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill they showed. It was a masterclass.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.